building site high above Munich's rooftops. 45 people are working flat out up here, and there's no sign of the worst recession since World War II. Has the economic crisis affected you?
Not at all.
Nothing yet.
Haven't you noticed anything?
Maybe my boss has noticed the crisis. I don't know.
A few kilometers away, the crisis is a hot topic. The Ifo Business Climate Index has just been published, and the head of the Business Research Institute explains why the important trend indicator has risen slightly. How many interviews have you done?
Today,
Yes.
this will be the third.
Economic researchers questioned 7,000 firms about their expectations. The results were encouraging.
This time the news is better, but although expectations have considerably brightened, the situation is still not really good.
He added that there was a time lag effect with the economic stimulus packages.
In spite of the stimulus packages, the mood in the construction industry is gloomy.
But not everywhere. Bavaria's Trades Association is building a €30 million education centre. It takes a more positive view of the industry's situation than the economic researchers.
Construction is profiting from the stimulus program if you look at the amount of building renovation going on. Of course, construction is also one of the key areas of the entire trades industry.
Yet another TV interview for the Ifo Institute's business head. Everyone wants to know just one thing. When will business start to pick up again?
When will the crisis end? If only I knew. We're probably over the worst of the crisis. That's according to all the forecasts. And that's what we're saying at the Institute. Now the question is, when are we going to see a strong upwards move?
And when?
We're not assuming that it will happen this year. Everything points to something happening next year, but probably not before.
We went to visit Harvey Hydraulics. Orders at the machine parts maker have dropped by 40%. All the same, there is a glimmer of hope.
We're assuming that the second half of the year will be rather better, both in terms of production and new orders. Admittedly, they'd be rising from an extraordinarily low level.
The ray of hope comes from Asia. Harvey also builds parts for wind power plants in China, and economic stimulus packages kicked in earlier there.
Chinese wind power manufacturers have no financial problems. All the major projects are fully financed. So our business there is one of our few successful areas in 2009.
But so far, only a fifth of Harvey's sales are to China.